So this is my review on The Last of Us. It starts off with Joel and his daughter. They joke around for a bit. Then she gets killed off in the weirdest way. She gets killed by Deadshot because the guy aims at Joel. He's running in a different direction. She's facing the opposite way of the guy with the gun. Yet she gets shot in the stomach. If anything, it would have hit Joel in the back, but whatever. So she dies. Then the whole thing is this girl Tess, who's Joel's friend. They gave guns to this one guy and he borrowed it. Then he owed the Fireflies, so he sold them. So Tess got mad and killed him. And then Tess gets bit off screen by either a clicker or a runner or just something. So she gets bit off screen. You find out that she got bit and she gets murdered by a bunch of people. Then, before that, she tells Joel to go get the guns. I was one of her last words is, leave me behind, get the guns for us, get the guns that we deserve to have. So then, after this big long journey, we meet this one of Joel's friends who's paranoid and has traps everywhere. The last thing he says to us is get the fuck out of our town. Get the fuck out of my town. And he gives you this thing and he tells you, hey, there's plenty of cars. Use it to make cars work, and then you never use it. So then we meet two other people. One of them gets bit later. Then he gets killed off, and then the other guy kills himself. You finally get to Marlene, and she's all oh yeah, we're gonna have to kill Ellie to get the cure. So Joel just tortures a guy to find out where Ellie is. Then he kills Marlene and takes Ellie. Then he lies to Ellie and says, hey, they're not even looking for a cure. And then she's are you telling the truth? And he's I'm telling the truth, and then it just ends. It was a really fun game, but I think it was a bit stupid. The whole thing was that they wanted to go get the guns, and he doesn't ask for the guns. You could argue that he made a bond with Ellie, so he didn't want the guns anymore. But you could also argue that he would want the guns more now so he could protect Ellie. Yeah, that's one of the main things that made me mad. The other thing was about the guy giving you something to fix cars, then you never use it. Joel was a badass in this game, and I hope in the second game he's cool. And they don't just kill him off immediately. Also hope he actually used the thing to fix cars in the second game.